So long it's real.
Yeah, don't ask. Don't ask about the mask. Don't ask about the mask, Jerry. Man, it's really funny that there's like the, everybody knows like the the sus remix. It's like, oh, that's the gay version. Nah, dude. Bokatachi-kun comes through every time. Dude, on a larger scale, this whole like soap opera 46 resurgence that we're in with the Neon Neko Sugar, like between that and like the pandemic video that they made, it's so good. And no, I'm not gonna play the game. I'm not playing the game. All I'm gonna do is switch to the shoes and I'm gonna close the game and I'm gonna go home. Sonic outfits. Yes. It's all I've ever wanted. Will not be reflected in certain cutscenes. And what's the point? What's the point of the mask? I don't get it. Anyways, welcome back. After quite a long break. You may have noticed that, I've got a bit of a cough lately, and that is why I was gone for quite some time, is I got, like, really, really, really sick. Oh, these shoes are awesome. What stream is this? Part 5? Part 6? Oh, I'm so... Even Sonic's sick. It was like a precursor of things to come. Man. I've got to get used to how this game looks again. I've really got... Oh, there's a tower here. We'll do the tower. It's gonna take some adjustment. Even with... Oh, I'm sorry. I never mean to do that. Even after Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have come out in the last couple of days, you'd think that if there was any game that would, like, prime me to be, like... to, like, desensitize me, it would be this game, but I don't know. Absence makes the heart grow something, that's for damn sure. He put on the shoes. Damn right it's not like I've been, like, purposefully avoiding it. You know, every time I do miss out on it, I'm like, oh, I'm like, kicking myself, right? But, I'm just here to climb, dude. Let's see. I mean, I was looking at that one wall up here. This seems to be the only thing that I can do right now, right? Unless I can, like, do some cool trickery here. Whoa! I mean, maybe! Hold on, maybe. That works, like, a little bit too well. That didn't work very well. But hold on, hold on. That feels, like, doable. I think I can, like, get some good movement out of that if I can, like, stay on the arc for longer and, like, launch myself towards the tower. No, okay, so it kind of purposefully ejects you in that direction. You can't stay on it for any longer than that. Sure makes a guy wonder, then, what the rest of this tower is for, if I can't do this. Oh, this is some fucking Fire Emblem 3 Houses music. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything else that I could take advantage of right now, so we'll leave it be. Hey, I'll tell you what's even taller than that tower. This tower, so I'll go this way. These things, like, erupted from the ground. It's, like, connected to the first island. We'll figure out what's going on in a little more detail. And do some more exploring. Not before Sonic just, like, runs into a tiny little tree and completely loses all momentum, of course. Real horses don't run into trees very often. You see. You must understand. Hey, as always, though, I'm into this sunset lighting big time. This camera's kind of fixed and snapping between different, like... I can tell exactly where each of these, like, different, like, angles on the cylinder is. Where the camera's, like, alternating between. Oh, dude, look at that. That's beautiful. I'm trying to figure out, though, if that's the sun or the moon. And also why it's, like, L-shaped. There's, like kind of a... like a rectangle bitten off of it, you know? Oh, boy. This is so funny to me. Like, I can't stop moving on that section. It kind of forced me to keep going. But yeah, take a look at whenever they need to, like, build a cylinder, a cylindrical path out of these, like, pre-made assets, they have a real tough time because they're only ever made up of, like, squares. Like, this is Roblox construction that we're looking at right here. So you can see, like, the little corners on the left edge of everything where it's, like, going off, like, it's not quite put together into an elegant curve. They're not willing to bend the rules a little bit. Like, even this, right? Very strange to see a AAA game doing things like this. Because it's shit that I do! And LBA and fucking Sonic Team is like, I'm on the same level now. That's where we are in this little hog's journey. Like, look at how rough that is. Especially when it gets steep. It can get pretty tough to look at. LBA Frontiers, the first open world LBA game. And it's gonna be built exactly like this. There's like no mission structure, just a bunch of like floating platforms. Use like the Roblox like default terrain tool. Whoa, that kind of like threw me off to the side. I didn't like that very much. Oh, dude. This is like begging me to click in the stick to do my funny little light dash, but it's so dangerous. I have no idea if it'll work out or not. This is such a long way up, though. I mean, not only is the view that I'm getting, like, so much higher than anything else I've ever, like, gazed upon from, but, oh, if I fall, it's gonna make me so dizzy. Okay, but we made it, though. We made it. There's a terminal. And, no, that's not a moving platform. That's part of, like, this kind of windmill structure at the very top. It's the energy. Also, I'd like to correct information I gave you before. There's a total of 24 egg memos, and you should get them sooner rather than later, because they do add to the game's characterization a bit. Hey, this looks like characterization to me.
Here's one new device. You drain Edge's pathway.
I mean, we're on a new island, so I'll look at some new stuff no matter what. But so far, all I've kind of been getting out of those scenes is Eggman being like, oh, I'm in this new place, it sucks, I don't know how to get out. Oh, and then the gun vehicles are here. So shout out to that. You know, I just... There's a couple of things like that throughout Sonic Frontiers where it's kind of just like some lip service to another existing Sonic thing. And I get the impression that I'm supposed to get something out of it. I don't. So if it's anything of that caliber, then I think I get the sense of what I'm gonna see. But adding to the characterization of the game, I'd have to think on it, I suppose. Maybe we'll get like another like silly little vocal song with oh man, I've been gone for quite some time. I've got to remember who the little red girl's name is. Sage, I think it is. It's like la 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 la. And you know I love some la-las. So I mean, if there's la-la involved, I'll do it for him. I'll do it for the la-la dog. This really is Three Houses music though, like come on. Oh, that's a cool angle. I can like picture in my head like Edelgard be like, we need to bring an end to this hypocrisy of the church. And then it like transitions into this map. No! Oh no! We're falling! Hey, get a load of this Dawn though. Oh, it's as elaborating upon the lips? I need some non-automated ground to catch my breath here. There's some of that lip service, but it also adds to Eggman's motives for the game itself. I forgive this game specifically for dropping little things like that, because they're trying to let people know this is like... Let people know, like, this is the continuity, this is how the characters are affected by it and going forward from it. If they do this kind of thing again, though, it'll just feel lame. I guess you could argue that. Oh man, I guess I just didn't have enough speed there. Because in a sense, right, we are coming at this from the perspective of they have like replaced the writers. This is Ian Flynn's debut Sonic game, and maybe from that perspective there was somewhat of a I don't know, like a desire to prove oneself, like, oh, well, these Sonic fans are gonna be, like, suspicious if I can even, like, pull it off. I'd be like, no, I'm on your side, I'm gonna be telling you the things you want to hear. And maybe, like, that's the angle that they're coming at it from. Because especially if you think about, like, there was that bit on the third island where there was that scene with Tails, and Tails is kind of talking about, like, how he's kind of regressed, in a sense. He's, like, aware of that, and you can, like, feel it happening. He's like, man, what's up with that? You know? I shouldn't be doing this. I should be ashamed. And, in a way, that sort of general criticism of Tails is something that I do find myself hearing in, like, Sonic discussion circles, so I think the idea of taking perspectives like that and then actually just straight up putting them in a Sonic game. It's a way of, like, letting people know that it's like, you know, it's okay. Sonic's in safe hands. You don't gotta worry. Yeah, that jump's especially tricky. Oh my, look at what's going on here. Vertical rail switching. I never thought I'd see the day. Space travelers. Never thought I'd see the day. Guys, isn't Nathaniel Bandy's universe, like, coming out within, like, a matter of days? It's like late November / December that's supposed to be. I literally need to go to Nathaniel Bandy's channel because it could be out. I'm not subscribed. I wouldn't even know if it was. Oh, that doesn't look good. It's like what happened to my lungs for the past 2 weeks. Oh!
Congratulations on discovering.
I don't remember that part. Oh, it's fucking auto-playing. Bandy's Universe official trailer 1 day ago? I thought that was like literally from the game. Like Nathaniel Bandy was in Sonic Frontiers. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward to the end here. Okay, it's got a list of episodes. Oh, that's a shame. December 2nd, and then weekly from there. Dude, I'm so excited. Nathan, where are you? So I guess Chaos is from space, sure. Oh my god. Griffin looking up Nathaniel Bandy during important cutscenes. I need him! I need to find him!
How can you smile when you can barely stand?
She's going Lala mode again! Look at that, she's like blue. It has been like 15 years since the game stories that told a story that wasn't self-contained. Yeah, I literally assumed that that was the case. It is weird to be hearing the characters talking like this. And like, no, these are like things that just like... Oh, I'm sorry. That did happen. I've been inhaling freezies lately. I was saying this amongst friends a little while ago, but freezies... You think about that as like a snack, as like something that you would have like when you're healthy. It's like, I have no desire for that sort of thing. But then, you offer me a freezie when I'm like sick, and it's the nectar of life. Like, they gotta sell that shit. I don't think over the counter is the right word. I mean, it's just like a treat. So all treats are over the counter. But like, you should be able to get it at like a pharmacy. Because it is like medicine. I don't know. Oh, that's strange. But yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna try to like do my best to be like a tad less boisterous than usual. My throat is still kind of recovering in spite of the freeze. Ow! In spite of the freezies. That was good. It's gonna be back though. Because, man, I don't know what the fuck that I had, but everyone's, like, telling me that it's COVID. Like, I'm pretty sure that I got it from my dad, and he's saying that it's COVID, and I was, like, describing my symptoms to a friend. I was like, yeah, my sister's had COVID 3 times. It sounds like what it is, Griffin. Which isn't great. not great if true, but I have noticed that my beloved apples, you know, I eat apples all day, every day, and they've been tasting kind of different, you know. Like, I take a bite of a Granny Smith, and that shit tastes like cough medicine now. Like, still good. Apples haven't been ruined for me, but there's like a hint of cough medicine in it. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, shit! Did Sonic Mania plays your noises? Oh, man! Oh, man! It just goes completely limp, stiff as a board, completely sideways. I love it. Yeah, there's just like a hint of it now. And there's something else that tastes different. Shit, you know what tastes different? Fucking water doesn't taste the same. They ruined water, dude. Like, it just like doesn't taste as crisp. You know how like water, if you leave a cup of water out, it kind of just like gets that little bit extra stale. All water tastes that way, even if it's like fresh. Like, these are big losses in the Griffin's favorite yummy treats community. In the Yumla world. Oh, this is weird. Yeah? Okay. Man, this level design's gonna take some getting used to, that's for sure. Oh, you can jump out of that, though. Oh, that's handy. I guess that's how I get that extra little bit of height that I need. Alley-oop? Nice. Oh, this whole thing is moving. Yeah, I'm not messing with the light dash right now. Not a good time. It's neat, though, that each of these does kind of have, like, its own... Each of these towers kind of has, like, a different thesis to it a little bit. Like, this one's about, like, the wall running as much as it can be. The other one had, like, some funky grind rail stuff. They're trying. Bless their hearts, they're trying. Griffin... Oh! I didn't know that was gonna move! What's your favorite Freezy flavor? You know, this isn't the one that I had at the time, but when I was sicker, I was really craving, before I had any Freezies of any kind, I was craving one of those white ones that doesn't really taste like any flavor in particular. It just like feels like eating ice, but like it's like a little sweet. That's what I felt like I wanted. I think all we had was like the orange ones. Which are also good. You know, not a bad pick. I'm enjoying the orange Freezies. So the Chaoses came from space. This is still like a... This is just something that's been decided about Adventure 1 now. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That it's not just like one guy. Presumably. But I mean, kind of like, take one look at these guys. You'll know, you'll know. So the Chaos Emeralds come from space? Like they brought them with them. I mean, maybe the Master Emerald is here? I don't know. More of these 2D backgrounds. Oh, wait, literally? It's kind of difficult to tell the scale of this, but I think that's the Master Emerald. Man, when was the last time that showed up in a mainline Sonic game, though, huh? Man, that is bizarre to think about. Because, I don't know, I'm trying to think about the last time, just in general, that facts about what the world of Sonic is got to be, like, decided like that. I feel like for the last couple of Sonic games, there's been a certain kind of Mario-esque stasis this series has been in. Like, facts like that about the series, it kind of just, like, metastasized, and it's like, okay, well, it's established, and then you don't touch it anymore. But I can't imagine something like that being You know, you don't bring shit like that up without it having like long-lasting consequences. Because, you know, they sure didn't let Infinite have any long-lasting consequences. I miss you, Liam O'Brien! That is the Master Emerald? I see. Hey, speaking of going to seek out more of these, Eggman lore dumps, I believe we are already past it now, right? Like, there was a little, like, Big the Cat throne that I could have gone to, and, if I wanted to stop for that, I probably should have done so earlier, yeah. Oh, so I take it we're gonna be looking at a... Yeah, like a combat gauntlet on this climb. That's gonna be this one's, like, big idea. Wow, it really is like Sonic Forces! Final level of that was just like... Ew! What the fuck, man?! Is this working? Well... I mean, this tower... I think this is like where the original first boss was. But stuff like that, that's how you know you're on a new island, is when you find a big blobby dude. And you get to say shit like, what is that thing? Infinite's long-lasting impact is giving Tails PTSD. I guess... Tails being like, Sonic, help me! That probably was the moment in his life. He's like, man, what am I doing? I gotta grow up. Jesus Christ, man. I can't be acting like this. So am I stomping more? Strange guy. Feels like an unused Mario Sunshine enemy of all, of all things. Hey, I'm trying to find ground here, alright? Leave me be. Not sure if Rhea has a Big the Cat chair. Well, let me open up the map again because this is I gotta hit the minus button. If I the minus button actually doesn't do shit right now. Interesting. Oh, that just self-destructs? Okay. But, we joined from Island 4 back into Island 1 a couple of towers ago. And that's, like, in the southwest, I want to say. And that's, like, where the throne was, right? So if I just, like, went back to where it was from Island 1, I could have used it as an access point from there. Unless all of the stages have been, like, switched around. Like all the thrones are like treated as different locations. Because I would imagine, given how strictly we're kind of being ferried from tower to tower, there's really not very much exploration ground time in between these towers. Where you're like picking out which ones you want to do in like a set order or an order of your choice. You're kind of just watching the cutscenes and doing it directly from tower to tower. It feels like that's all this island is going to be. I don't know if there's going to be like a, okay, well now you can go back down on the ground and do what you want at your own pace. I get the impression once we do this, that's kind of it. I don't know. Jackie, thank you for the sub. The fucking Chaos Kids.
They do it. And gosh, wish I did.
The chaos says we're running from something? It doesn't really let you go back to the other half that was Island 1. Well, I'm in, like, the boss arena right now. If I fell and, like, chose to just, like, walk away, I would imagine I could make something happen. Unless they've just, like, added walls everywhere, but I doubt it.
I believe I have come to understand you. Both of us will do anything to protect those who are precious to us. But your fate...
So many reused assets.
Calculated. Farewell, hero.
I wonder if I'm gonna, like, absorb Sage or something and I'm gonna turn into, like... If we're already using Supersonic as, like, a baseline for the regular boss battles, I bet the final boss is gonna have, like, some sort of new fucked up Sonic form. Because I get, like, like, Dark Spine Sonic vibes from, Sonic and the Secret Rings. So, okay, we're in the boss arena. There should be, like, an entrance and an exit here, right? Or maybe not, because you first enter this area from, like, you jump down off of a cliff, right? It looks like I am in the right spot, but I don't know if I can just decide to run back up that. And I don't see any, like, springs. So I guess they do kind of, like, lock you away a little bit. Seems to be what's going on here. Well, then what is it that I should be doing then? Did I not want to fall down? But they put hoops. I don't know, man. Okay, they have shortcuts back up. They have shortcuts back up. Boy, they oh! Yeah? No, we're fine. To an extent, they do. To an extent. I mean, usually these, kind of like launching off points for each of these towers have been, like, pretty, like, you don't have to think about it too hard. I guess I did something wrong. Maybe I was just, like, supposed to launch off in, like, a different direction? Yeah, I go this way. And this, like, blasts me down. I want the rings, right? I don't know, I kind of saw that there was, like, something ahead of me. And also there was a B button prompt, so maybe I just gotta press the B button. I think the problem is not with the puzzle, but simply that there's a couple of different kinds of those little shooty cannons that you go into with, like, the button combinations and the quick time events. We'll call them quick time cannons as a broader category. Just generally speaking, those things always confuse me. You'd think that now that I no longer have the Sonic Unleashed problem of the ABXY layout being different, that I would, like, this is my ideal environment where I would understand what it's asking of me and I would thrive. But look at LB. Like, now I'm up. Now what, right? And now I'm down? I don't know, just boosts. Probably shouldn't have released ZR, huh? Dude, I heard the final boss of Sonic Frontiers is gonna be Sonic.exe. Dude, he just went Sonic.exe on us. I don't know how to get out of this fucking hole. This is probably why they got rid of the map. Oh. Well, can I quick travel out? Can I just leave? No. I can place markers. But yeah, all the chairs on the map are just, like, gone. Look at that. Okay. So I definitely do have to, like, contend with the challenge that it's asking me to perform at the very top of this tower and not, like, cheese my way out. Which is bad news for me, because I don't know any other way. This is the only life that I know. I feel like fall damage would be bad for this game, but also so funny. Well, I'll tell you what would be great in this game is if, while falling, you could, like, curl, and then if you, like, hit a ramp, then you could, like, be rewarded for it. Yeah, though, I don't think Sonic has traditionally ever had fall damage. I guess if in a game, you know, you're doing things like spin dashing into ramps, and you're using speed to exchange for height, which is like a cool, like trait to make. Like, bro, what do you want? Okay, I'm holding ZR this time, so I do decelerate, regardless. So that's still not the way. I don't know why those hoops, those downward-facing hoops are there then. I just want out! So yeah, with those kinds of trades happening all the time, it does feel like fall damage would be like kind of antithetical to that. So actually good, no. Funny, yes. But Sonic has already had his fair share of falling flat on his face. Troubles or not. Wait, there's like a big box here. What's the big box? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is this how I leave? Oh yeah, by the way, Griffin, if you hold down the jump button while you're on the ground drop dashing, you don't uncurl as fast. I'll try this. It's a little slopey around here. I guess I'd have to have like a relative comparison to make. So that was while holding it. This is while not holding it. I guess. Doesn't feel like a... I don't feel especially wowed by that, but... If there's anybody to believe about Sonic advice, it's gotta be it. Oh, there's a pulley here. Yeah, this is totally how you get out. I guess it was all just like... Because it's attached to assets that just pop in, you wouldn't know until it's like right under your nose, is the whole thing with that. So there's 2 towers over here. I don't know if I've done this, because I don't recognize any of this stuff that's like down here on the ground. But I could have like gone from like tower to tower and not even known it, is the thing. Oh my, look at these murky depths. Okay, so you exhausted the boost meter way faster while underwater. Important to note. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to discovering what the drowning theme is gonna sound like in this game. There isn't a drowning theme?! There's no no, I just like start oh my god, Sonic! Cool. Cool drowning. Oh god, I'm back here. Guys, I don't know where that cube was. Oh, it's over here. Okay. It's not so bad. Is this the 4th island? Yes and no. It's referred to as Rhea. It really is! It really is 3 houses. But it's like connected to the 1st island, but now there's like these towers all over it, and each have like their own little like platforming challenge that you have, which I guess doesn't really distinguish them from the regular towers that I've already been doing in any way at all. But they're like taller. They're like bigger challenges than ever before. Look at that tree. Did you see how pixelated that was? That was glorious. So let's check the map. What are the unfinished towers? So this actually is definitely where I need to be in terms of the remaining spots. What is this little outcrop here? Because this is where you enter to do the boss battle the first time. What is this? This feels rather significant. Yeah, there's like a... Wow, look at the size of this. There's got to be something important here, huh? A little treasure, a little something to Psyloop. You know, or not. Oh, you know what? Is this where, like, Sonic first wakes up on the island? No, I don't think so. This is just a dead end. Nothing happens here. I don't know. Very strange. Maybe it's a little, like, cutscene hole. I can imagine the utility of wanting one of those. Oh my god, these shadows. So in theory, though, it seems that you could do these towers in whatever order you wanted. though you'd have a hard time doing it because the dash panels at the top would be like funneling you into the same set order every time. See, what would be cool is because each tower has like 3 sides on it, right? It'd be neat if like each side of the tower would like point you to a different one. But I guess these things don't have like super clear indications of which ones you have and haven't done. So they would want to avoid the situation of like a player going back and forth between the same couple of towers and like not doing all of them. Like, oh, where do I go? Because I'm like looking out into this landscape in the distance, and hell, I couldn't tell you which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. Not easily. Oh, this fucking thing. This thing is nuts. I love the sound. I love the jelly. Yeah, that reminds me, Pokemon came out since the last stream of this. Yeah, I was talking about that a little bit in terms of like being prepared. Like maybe Pokemon would make this easier to get used to. And it really isn't. But for what it's worth, I'll say this about Sonic Frontiers. It's ugly. It is complete, like, you know, what you see is what you get. I have not ran into too many like bugs, I guess. There's been like a little bit of jank here and there, but nothing that feels out of the ordinary for a Sonic game, if that makes sense. So maybe in a sense I've been desensitized, but also I feel like for what this is, like a game that is on the PS5 and on the Switch, like it really could have been a lot worse. You know, for what this is, even though it looks the way it does, I still can't help but be impressed. You know, it's not an easy task. Meanwhile, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, their only target was the Switch, and they still couldn't make that shit work, so, you know. Yeah, a lot has happened since the last Sonic Frontiers stream. Hey, speaking of a thing that happened, here's something that you guys should check out. Earlier today, I did a little at everybody in the Discord to kind of point people towards this, but the core Pitter-Patter team of Max, Robin, and Frankie did like a developer stream, like a developer commentary of Commonplace, and that was really cool. I'm glad I caught that.
In the blue, twins Lake by Chaos. Toru Zain Schleister.
Man, this is crazy. I can't believe like something of such significance is happening right now with these guys. Like for the next 20 years, it's like, oh yeah, of course the Chaos Emeralds came from the alien guys from space. Duh. This is just the world we live in now. But yeah, if you didn't catch that, highly recommend. Apparently the VOD of that is going on, I believe, the Pitter-Patter YouTube channel, so once that drops, I'll be sure to shout it out again. Because it's been a couple of months now. It's been quite some time since I've really like given much thought to Commonplace, to the fact that we like made and finished a game. Man, we really did something to be proud of, I think. God, I want to go so high off of that ramp, but they won't let me, dude. Come on, this is Sonic. I know you can do this. You're lying. See, just drop dash up it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. It's a little bit better, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. There's no. Is it just me, or do these flowers look less ugly than they used to? No, not really. Something about the ground texture, though, of these rose petals. I feel like in other parts of the first island, this used to be like, the ground was like blurrier. Like, I would not be able to make out, like, the light and shadow on each individual petal. It felt like I was just looking at, like a grid of, like, red and purple pixels. So, hey, there's something. Wait, what's going on with them? I don't know. There was, like, some cutscenes of them, like, showing up in spaceships and coming to the planet. And the spaceships are, like, powered by Chaos Emeralds. And the Master Emerald is, like, kind of pulling them off course. That's about all we know so far, but, knowing... Oh, God. I did not latch onto that. Knowing as much as that, this little feeling in my tummy that this is going to be, like, a Chaos origin story is feeling, like, more and more of like, a certainty at this point. Like, that's where these flashbacks are going to end, right? Is that all the Chaoses are going to die, and then there's gonna be, like, the one left behind. And it's gonna show how he got, like, trapped in the Emerald, because they don't know what the Master Emerald is, right? So, it was probably, like, an accident that he got, like, stuck in there. Guys, I literally don't know any better way to go from, like, corner to corner than just, like, walking on the walls. I have no idea how to make these jumps happen any other way. Oh, I'm, like, walking on the back of them! Oh, this camera really does not want me to be going about it this way. And yet I did it, and yet I still made it happen. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Whoa! Sonic making sparks fly here. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I mean, oh, come on now! I know you're better than that, Sonic the Hedgehog. These wall running sections, up until now, have been the sort of thing where the escalating challenge has felt right. I'm like, yeah, I know how to deal with this, and this feels like a natural progression of the tasks that are being expected of me. Oh, fuck, man. The ones on this tower, really not so much. I mean, I'll try to do this one more time, like, the intended way, but I just, like, drop so quickly, is the thing. I can't figure out how to gain the height when I make this transition from corner to corner. So I guess I could just, like, go up. Like, I could just, like, run on the wall as, like, a start, and then go up on the top at, like, the very end. That could help me do it a little bit faster, but surely still not great. Surely still not what it's asking of me. They jacked the plot of Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo does not have the Chaos Emeralds, Femi. I wish it did, but it doesn't. I'm sorry to say. See, look at this. That was gonna overshoot me if I didn't do the stomp. See, now this is a normal wall running challenge. This is acceptable. I don't know how to work my way around that. Oh god! What's happening? Sonic! It's okay. There's another shortcut to use. He just, like, let go of the wall. I don't know. See, there we go. Must be one of those things where it's like, you know, a scripted event, like if you touch the controller, it messes the whole thing up. It happens. But also then if I don't touch the controller, Sonic does that. He just, like, stops. So, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, you just gotta let it do its thing sometimes. Jeez. Hey, I think I get it now, though. I think I'm ready to reach the... Oh, God. The top. I can't homing attack those! Sonic the Hedgehog! You have been so ill-behaved today. What's gotten into you, little guy? Yeah? Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. No, whatever you want. that's how you feel today. I can't stop you. Man, they're really making this last tower. You really feel its presence. They're milking this one for all it's worth. Okay. You've got to be close to the end now. I think this is the furthest that I've made it, right? Chibi Robo minus the divorce. Oh, that was literally the last jump that I had to make? No, there's still more. There's still more. Hey, speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog divorce, I've got bad news for you. As a part of, I guess, like a Sonic Frontiers marketing campaign, they did another one of those, like, Twitter Q&As where, like, the Sonic voice actors will, like, answer your questions. And somebody asked Shadow, "Can I marry you?" And then Shadow said, "Yes, if you can meet these criteria, then yes, you can." It was like ShadowFan14 or something like that. And he talked about how he irons his linens and his 20-step skincare routine. Hey, what the hell is that thing? I don't know these guys. What in the Xenoblade Chronicles? This really is, I feel like, on the verge of some Klaus shit. Like, at any moment, I don't know. They got cyber-sexed! But, unfortunately, regarding this Shadow the Hedgehog saga, the person who Shadow said yes to marrying, like, it seemed like all was fine and well, but they got, like, divorced. The Shadow fan was like, "I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't keep up with the skincare routine. It's over between me and this guy." Yeah, okay. Oh my god. This really does feel like I'm looking at like a fucking Sonic, like, source filmmaker. Just like the pure red background. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. I've been fully absorbed? This is where all my buddies have been hanging out. Does that mean that there are no fourth buddies? Because it seems like everyone is here, right? He's dead. It's, why are you saying it with a smiley face? That's the end of the island? Okay. Wow, making great progress tonight. I guess this isn't so cleanly divided into fifths as one might initially think.
Oh, Sonic, no!
Oh, but everyone else is back to normal, I guess? He's broken!
What happened?
He took on so much cyber energy, it corrupted him.
Oh, they say this about me. This is what happens when you spend too much time on Twitter. See, Eggman liked my joke.
Denied me the pleasure of finishing you off, rodent.
It's not as cool when Infinite isn't saying it.
Back into cyberspace immediately.
I just got out. That was the whole point.
I ran millions of simulations. The only way I can keep you alive is if you're not here when it gets out.
It?
When what gets out?
I'm sorry? You want to run that one by me again?
Since time immemorial, I have languished here. The locks are broken.
Wait, it was telling me to free it. It was an evil voice.
and consume all.
No, tearing down the walls between dimensions is a good thing, I thought.
No, you don't.
Dimensions need
The
walls?
egg fleet will blow you out
I
of
didn't,
the
nobody
sky.
told me this!
It won't be enough. It triumphed over the Ancients' technology. My simulations show a success rate of 0%.
Whoa.
No. Sonic worked too hard for us to give up now. Those visions we saw, we can drive back the corruption and bring him back.
Oh my, this is the ending of Sonic
Anything for
06.
Sonic.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah. Now what?
Sonic, I want you to see the hero I become.
They gotta perform a ritual?
Sonic, you still have love to share with this world too.
Sonic, we're even after this. Ha!
What? Huh? They can just do that? What just happened?
Everyone,
Did I just absorb my friends?
I won't let you down.
Did they just like give up their bodies?
Oh, good. He's back.
This is our chance. I never simulated a scenario where Sonic helped, since you never authorized it.
I still don't want to.
Please.
This is such a smooth model of Eggman, my god.
Sonic, I hereby induct you into the Eggman Empire and order you to save us all. Understand? This is not an alliance.
If that's how you want to spin it, Dr. Ego Man.
Oh, that's a good one, Sonic.
Sage,
That's a new one.
help me find
That's fresh. He hasn't done that one
Sonic
before.
won't be fast enough.
Hey, wow!
As you command.
Now she's Silver the Hedgehog. Silver would have been alright for one of these islands. It's still not too late, you know. Oh wow, the disembodied voice telling you to break the wall between realities is actually the villain. Who could have thought? I didn't thought! Vault keys. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound. Is this still the first island? Where am I? Okay, this looks like a new place. Oranos Island. Who took us? I guess Eggman gave us a lift. I don't know. We're back here doing... Wait, this is like a brand new kind of puzzle. This is like a Floor's Lava type beat. Seems like it. Okay, well I guess we're officially onto our 5th island now. That's kind of exciting. Yo, like TF2? Kind of like TF2, as a matter of fact. I don't know, because, like, Sage was, like, doing, like, mean things in Dimensions and putting our friends in there. To tear down the walls between dimensions lets our friends out of the dimensions. Seemed pretty clear to me. But I guess... Don't ask me what I think on this sort of matter, because I guess I've just shown how naive and corruptible I am myself. Hey, there's a vault key right there. Don't mind if I do. We never figured out what was going on with that first tower at the very start, though. I was never able to climb it. I stepped away for a second. Is this the 5th island now? Yeah. 4th one was just really, really short, I guess. It literally was. I was saying, like, as like a theory, like, oh, this feels like it might just be all the 4th island is, and then it was. So now we're on the 5th one. We're on, what is it, Oranos Island? Yeah, that, top left. Unfortunate. I guess Shadow isn't going to show up. He's busy getting divorced! Give the man a break! He's gotta put himself back together before he gets to, you know, put himself back out there and, you know, he'll be just that extra little bit more sad and pathetic, which means he's all the more ripe for me, for my pickings. Oh, to talk to Sage. Sage is the new character, I guess. This is so goofy. It's one thing when it's like a platforming challenge, but seeing these guys out in the open, I don't know. Bit strange. I want to see him now, 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 now! I mean, hey, I miss him too! But he's just not around. I don't know what to tell you. It's not mine to decide. I think the game was originally only supposed to have 3 islands. Oh, really? Slight spoilers for the Eggman memos, but he directly says there's only 3 actual islands. Yeah, do I really... Even if I do have an interest in the Eggman things, do I really want to go to a shop and stream myself pressing a single button 21 times? And then just sitting there and listening to Mike Pollock tell me about how lonely he is? This feels like an on my own time sort of deal. I mean, when it comes to the main story of the game, even that feels like I don't get too much out of it. So, you know, if I'm, like, really enjoying myself, then maybe that's, like, another thing. I'm like, oh, I could actually use some extra supplementary material, but I don't feel like I'm at that point right now. Or I've just gotta have another taste. Actually, Griffin, yes. You do want to see that? I don't want to see Big. I don't like him. I don't care for Big. And fuck the ketchup kids! Oh boy. So here's our goal. We need 2 additional keys from what I have right now. That's going to take some doing. But we do have now new islands, or new thrones before us to seek out, so that'll be fun. Oh yeah, there's like white robots now instead of like black. I guess because maybe that like reflects the changes that Sage has been going through? I don't know. Whoa, look at this thing. This thing is built like N from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Alright, I'm excited for a new kind of boss though. It's been a while. I'm ready to try it on. Oh. Get blue spheres? Wait, literally though. Like that is working. Oh god. This one's it's like in the air between the rails. See that? It's like not over any particular spot. Are they homing attackable targets? This one's over this rail. Oh no, this one's also over this rail. Okay. And now there's this, and then... Alright then. Yeah, alright. Probably gotta side loop it, huh? Oh man, come back! Ow! Oh, I had no rings! Hey, this music is yeah, okay, gotta go. Well, it was going great. I was really enjoying it. I guess I got my ass kicked on the rails is what happened. Real isopod hours. The terrain is the same? Yeah, I mean, it looks like the 1st and 4th islands in terms of, like, assets. Which is a little bit of a bummer. But also, if the layout is good enough, I can forgive it. Like, it kind of sounds to me like the story doesn't really have anything better to do anyways, so, I don't know. Am I homing attacking this? I don't know. Let's try side looping it again. No, we're back to this. Okay. feel like if you only have 5/4 levels, they should be visually distinct. The game already got delayed by like a full year. This is just the best they could do. Man, it really does not want to give me this spring. There we go. No! Again. No! Landed directly on it twice, dropped all of my rings. How embarrassing. If I recall correctly, it was sort of Green Mountain Hills, Death Stranding level, then Desert, then Dark/Lava. And the last two seem very similar to one. Yeah, that's pretty much 100% correct. Oh, man. Oh, man. I totally forgot to bring an octagon. Oh, this is unfortunate. Already at 0. No snow level estimate. Snow could have been cool. That was something that I actually really liked about the desert area in particular. Is I actually kind of liked the lack of foliage. And you just kind of have these like very smooth formations to glide Sonic along. I was into that. So snow could have been cool. I mean, there was like ice on the volcano. I don't know. They could have made it happen. It's like an island and a half, right? Of new biomes. But I mean, the way I see it is, I'm still fighting a new boss right now. And I guess, I don't know, we got a new enemy on Island 4. I don't know how much you make of that, but it's also ongoing. This island is more foresty, but it's basically Island 1. Oh, come on, my ring! Oh, come on, my ring! Hey, I think not. Man, I forgot how to do all my moves, too, is the thing. I really want to try doing some of my big damage dealers, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen very easily. Not without some good old-fashioned consulting of the manual, some good old-fashioned reading. There we are. Oh, my One Ring. Well, it's okay. I know where to look at least. That's gotta be something. I can go to my same little... Just try to race it over here. Help! Okay. One Ring. Oh! 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 Well, I guess we're going back in. Oh, this time it's coming to me. I don't even get the choice. That was the ring Shadow was going to propose to real Shadow fan. No, it was the ring Shadow was going to propose to me with! Oh, I've already lost everything. Oh, maybe that's for the better. Maybe that's for the better. I can just try and like be a little more efficient, a little less reckless that time. Griffin, I bet you could keep up with the skincare routine. I was telling you guys the other day about, like, how imagining anime boys telling me what to do literally does make it easier for me to do them. And that probably would work if I was married to Shadow the Hedgehog. See, this is the kind of ring performance I've been waiting for. This is all I'm asking here. I don't know about the linens, though. What do you mean I don't know about the linens? Is there something wrong with me? Is there something about me that just says, that screams that I couldn't keep up with the linens? Dude, I love folding laundry, dude. Shadow doesn't even know how good he's got it, dude. Like, I don't know, I guess I'll just do my stupid little ZL spam, but I know that I have more than that inside of me. That I can manage better. But sure, fuck it, I guess I one-shot it and I don't have to go back on the rails. I've put in my fair share, I've put in my time, it's alright. Here, let me give this a light dash, though. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be done, right there. Nice. Creating an app like Mystic Messenger, but the anime boys just text you reminders to do your chores and daily tasks? That's, like, not a bad idea. I can easily imagine that, like, I'm not the only person like this, and there's absolutely an audience for that. See, the tricky part is you would need to have, like, a carrot and stick reward system. Like, I think for something like this to work, you actually would need to do your chores in order to be, like, rewarded with, like, the dialogue from the anime boys. Wow, this just straight up does not fucking work. I'm getting great crawling, though. Sonic fucking crawling on the walls like a little scamper. Let me hit that throne, though. It's more than folding, it's ironing every night. I would do it for Shadow! And then he'd get in his bed sheets and he'd be like, "Ah, Griffin, this is so warm. Thank you." And I'd say, "You're welcome, Shadow." And let me tell you, it doesn't take much wondering as to why the sheets need to get replaced every night. No, there's a market for... I don't know how you would verify that the chores got done, is the thing. 4-2? I thought this was Island 5! It's not 5-2? You send a picture of your completed chore, and then they send you a risque picture. But here's the thing, Okay, there's a couple of things you could do. Number one, you could check the metadata of the image to tell that it's, like, not, like, reused from before. Like, it was taken, like, that day. And then you'd also need to, like, I guess... There's no way that you could reasonably have, like a warehouse of people verifying that a bunch of lonely people have done their chores. So what you would need is, like, a machine learning system that's able to, like, recognize messy sheets from, like, made sheets. And then you would need to, like... Yeah, if you combine that with metadata, that would get you, like, a good chunk of the way there. But then you need to, like, come up with, like, different kinds of chores and then make machine learning, like, image recognition pipelines for all of these different chores. Are we doing Empire City? Oh, baby, give me Empire City. Please, please, please. But it doesn't have the drifting is the thing. I don't know how you do that without drifting. No, I think this is just a fresh stage. That's alright, though. Yeah, this doesn't invoke anything to me right now. Not yet, at least. Whatever it is, I'm into it, though. Great music to accompany it. It feels Empire City-y, though, doesn't it? These fucking milk crate islands, god damn it. Huh? I'm not sure what went down just then. I actually... No, I threw that on purpose so I could get the red ring. Don't worry about it. I I think they just jumped is all, because they didn't see that little rail, the zip line from earlier. I feel like I should recognize this. That's such a bespoke little camera moment is like definitely attached to some stage. I mean, it's not, we already did City Escape, so it's not that. And I don't recognize these floor patterns. My guess would be maybe like Cosmic Rush or a Final Chase, something like that. But it doesn't feel like that either because it's so light on the grind rails. I believe it is Empire City? No, Empire City does not have floating platforms like that though. And there wasn't like the running on the side of the building at all. Man, Empire City's great. I'm just thinking about that right now. They'll send you a reminder and then you respond with like, okay. Then a little bit later they can ask you if you've done it and you'll get the reward if you have. You wouldn't lie to your anime boys? No, but this is the thing, is that I think people would. And it wouldn't like enrich anybody's lives. It would just be a normal app at that point that just like nags you. This is how you turn a 1 week project into a 1 year project. Send Hikaru a picture of your used toothbrush every day or you're not getting your meow meow tokens. This is what I-35 looks like. Dude! And then, using machine learning, you could have the anime boys, like, comment on the state of your room. And, like, give you encouraging words for, like, the little different things that you've done. You could have, like, plushie detection technology. And then the anime boys could say like, oh, this is a cute room. They've got to make these for like every facet of life. Anime boy grocery shopping, anime boy cooking. Dude, it's so easy. The potential is limitless. And then of course the actual end product is like a like fucking Silicon Valley where like it can the only thing it can do is recognize yes or no, is it a hot dog? Wow, nice room, Griffin. You should let me stay over sometime. Dude, exactly! And then I can have like a wolf boy. And then I could like build in a system where the anime boys could like start like demanding things of you, like kind of becoming a part of your physical life. Like they tell you things to do and you don't want to do them, but not because they're like chores or like they enrich your life or anything like that. Like they start like telling you to do bad things. See, there is an attack. Now we're talking. That's what I'm looking to do. What I'm trying to accomplish here. A little bit of that. That's another thing that I have, I guess. Oh boy, not with this. Anything but anything with the walls, dude. We're running and playing! Nice. Right? No! One more little bonk. If you impress them enough, you get access to an AR camera that puts the anime boys in your room. That'd be the most feasible feature of all. Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku was doing that like 10 years ago. Very cute. Just like Miku. And now, The moment you've all been waiting for. The live performance. The AI evolves and then starts bullying you through Twitch chat. I mean, that'd have to be, in order to cast as wide of a net as possible, you would need to, like, cover, like, different archetypes. Because people are gonna be, like, motivated by different things, right? I think some people would want to be bullied. Whoa! Whoa! Get a load of these guys! Oh, what in the Phantom Ganon? Oh, I need to parry them! Oh, so cool! I'm gonna die, so cool! Oh, this is tricky. Okay, well, I officially only have one ring now, so that's not great. Oh! Please come back, please come back, please come back! At least they give you, like, the split second that you need to pick it up. You didn't have to do that. Oh! Your anime boy sends you a set of coordinates and emojis and you black out! Man, I have no idea where I ran into those guys. It was like somewhere down from this hill. I want to find them again. That was cool. I think it was over here, right? These guys? No. You're normal. Little further, little further. Yeah, here. I want to make this happen. My dog does this. Fuck. Man, this is not easy. I'm really bad with these reaction times. Oh, I'll tell you what it is. You have to release L and R. Oh, they each only takes like 2 hits. Okay. Oh, just the one? Okay. See, I thought the way that I could do it is holding L and R puts you into the parry stance, and then tapping X is the actual parry. Which I guess I can't really demonstrate because it doesn't let you press X unless there's actual enemies nearby. But this is the stance, right? But no. You need to let go of L and R every single time. If you keep holding it down and just tap X, then it doesn't work. Hey, this looks like another stage that I can do, though. Right? Access requirement? That looks new. Wouldn't put that in an old stage. I like how it does the GTA wasted noise whenever you parry one. It kind of does. See, no, because this is gonna be the tricky part when it comes to like the carrot and stick. Is that there really is no stick, right? There's rewards, but there aren't punishments. And if you wanted an anime boy that was mean to you, then ideally, the way to make him be more mean to you is if you made your room like dirty on purpose and like failed the tasks in exchange for punishments that you desire. We gotta throw the whole thing out. We gotta throw the whole thing out the window. This ruins everything. People are gonna be making their lives worse because of this app. Like, trashing their houses. Wait, Metal Harbor? No way. Oh, this is Metal Harbor! I'm clapping! Oh, dude. I can go to where the invisible thing is and get the 1-up. I remember. I can get the Lightspeed shoes. And then they can put like some really fucking loud planes over here. Okay, well now they're just making this up. This was not in Metal Harbor. Yeah, you can like, get on top of it a little bit. Look at that. Okay, take it a little more easy breezy this time, perhaps. Oh yeah, dude, that's always been such a great loop shape. No somersaulting, I'm afraid. Nothing they actually have to slide under, despite the fact that they do have a slide, if I recall correctly. Right, if you hold down the A button. Yeah, they have a slide. They could have still had those sections. Not that I miss them that dearly, but you know. Aw, oh, dude, missile launch in 13 seconds? Aw, see, but they designed it so that there's no, like, base that you can do the skip around. Oh, this is so automated. That's a bit of a shame. I stand corrected. Good lord. Oh, the recovery! No, the camera! Oh, dude, I totally could have actually, like, landed. Creating fake toxic people to ruin your life. Oh, but I don't want to! Why is this the cannon from Heroes? Ah, so gay. Oh, I have a fucking skateboard? Really? Bro, remake that part of City Escape. I didn't know they had the technology. Man, it is killing me, though, that I saw those other Red Ring locations and I just left them lying there. Do I want to replay it? I mean, kind of. If I have to replay any stage, it may as well be Metal Harbor. I've been offered worse. Like that, the one stage with like that awful automatic sliding. I can make it happen. If not S rank, I can easily do 5 red rings. You know, maybe not all the keys, but some keys definitely feel like they're like faster than others. So I don't know. Oh, fuck! But the time, I have to reset. See, it's a good strategy when it works, as all strategies are. See, so I already don't think I'm gonna get the ring bonus or the S rank, but... the missile launch in 13 seconds can be revised. We can do better. But we can do better. Okay. Get ready for the jump! Oh! Oh! The messed up thing is that the automatic drifting level was a remake of the one in Unleashed when you're in Missouri and the racetrack keeps looping. Aw, man! That's an insane comparison. Oh, I ruined it again. That's the end of the stage. Like, I have to retry it. There's no point. Yeah, that's unrecognizable. They don't even have the sandhill levels from Forces. What were they thinking? I feel like Metal Harbor has like a little more openness to it than what is being suggested here as well. Cause oh fuck! What about the, like, the Mystic Ruin? There were those, like, little, like, alternate paths that you could, like, you know, you could blow into the thing, and then you would make, like, an alternate route up here. Maybe it wasn't related to that, but there was some sort of area in Metal Harbor where, like, the first time you show up there, there's, like, an extra place you can go to that you can't on the first run. That's, like, adjacent to the main path. But you can, like, you can see it from where you start out. But you can't use it until you come back on subsequent playthroughs. Okay. No more fakery, no more trickery. It's so much easier to just walk the normal way. God, that always feels so janky. There's gotta be a more efficient way to do that. Hey, ring count is looking promising, though. I don't know about the S rank still. But I'll try my best to hold on to that. Okay, this is the stupid bit that gets me, is that I don't know, like, when to... It just feels like you go into, like, a trance, because you're not in control of any of it. I mean, it starts at some point here. This I know. I think it's, like, after you, like, jump here. There it is! There's the bonus! Yeah, baby. This is the true missile launch. Look at that, 185 rings. How can you go wrong? Oh shit, there's a ring here. Oh, there we go, all 5. Nice. That might actually still be S. No, that's a B. I would have to do that in 145? My god. No, we'll leave cyberspace for now. Oh, all the Twitter stuff happened since last stream? Did it? I feel like I remember talking about Twitter in earlier Sonic Frontier streams. I mean, I'm sure there's new developments, as there always are. I don't think we talked about that one thing where Elon Musk was like, well, what was it? He was like, oh, Twitter's a hardcore company now. If you're not hardcore, then get out. And then, like, 75% of the remaining workers left. Which left him with, I think, like, 12.5% of the workers left was the number that was going around. Which is not great, because engineers who are, like, leaving the company is like, you cannot run Twitter with that few people left. So that's a nightmare. In the time since we were talking about Twitter alternatives, we were talking about Pillowfort. I've been hearing a couple of other alternatives being floated around. Co-host, I hear people going to Hive. I hear people going to, although only narcs use Hive, in my humble opinion. And I have not yet been convinced to join any of them. So that's where I stand on the matter. Pillowfort is continuing to look increasingly brighter and evergreen. I don't think we talked about this on stream. They did lift the paywall. Pillowfort is now free. You can join it for free. But there is like a wait list. So that's like the choice that you have, I guess, is you can either join instantly by still paying the $5, or you just like go on like a free wait list. So that's cool. What do I do here? Oh, I gotta like smack this. That's right. Oh, this isn't so bad. Okay, maybe it is. Maybe it's bad. Maybe it's all bad. Who am I kidding? Oh, that should have counted. Come on now. Sonic the Hedgehog, we mustn't dawdle! Okay, that seemed pretty equivalent to that other thing that I said should have counted, so I don't know. Nice! Yeah, the people I knew who worked at the company no longer work there. Jeez. I don't blame him. Like, why would you? He's not making it, like, worth anybody's while. If I recall correctly, last time he had taken over 5 people arbitrarily and then scrambled to rehire key personnel. Oh my god. In the end, Twitter isn't going to like burn down overnight like people are assuming out of panic. It's just going to slowly bleed to death from bugs and neglect. Yeah, probably. But it's so free, but comedy's legal, so it's worth it! Let that sink in. I think he may have also fucked up with the committed funding at that point and also posting misinformation. The stuff that happened since is actually way worse somehow. I actually disagree with that to some extent. With what? Twitter being for narcs, or with Elon Musk not making it worth people's while? Man, this feels like something that needs to be said, though. With regards to Sonic Frontiers, is, I started out not a believer in this style of music. Now that we're here on this 5th island, and there's kind of just like this quiet sense of urgency, whatever they're doing right now, it is winding up having worked for me. I'll say that much. I'll give it credit where it's due, you know? Oh, I disagree with regards to it saying Twitter, whether or not it'll burn overnight versus bleed to death. I mean, I think that sort of thing, from my perspective, depends on what the nature of, if it is like a technical thing that brings Twitter to its knees, what that is, because there are many things like that that can easily cascade if you like don't know how to fix it immediately, or you know, they do like barely keep it going, and it's just like other things that ruin the site. Yeah, Twitter's got a lot of problems right now, but they all fall into like 3 categories: financial, legal, and technical. Yeah. Oh hey, we haven't talked to this guy in some time. Dude, I need to be granted. So, I mean, I thought that things like, you know, 10 is a nice number. Oh, never mind. I already have all the cocoa. That's it. I thought I had like a ton to like splurge on to really blow. Not the case. Probably should have spent it on speed then. Thinking about it. With a little more thought. But I guess I didn't collect these guys at first, so that's something. So where am I going here? Where on the island have I been? This seems like the biggest, obvious landmark that I would like want to seek out, but I'll double check this throne just in case. Oh, it's Big World. Ah! Forget I asked. I could have lived in blissful ignorance. Nobody would be annoying me to go here. I'd be like, oh, I'm on the other side of the island. It's going to take me so long to do.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try?
Hey, have you seen where Tails, Amy, and Knuckles are? No, sorry, Big. I ate them.
Would you like to try?
They're inside of me now. It's kind of a flowy Undertale situation. You understand. Yeah, I love Undertale. Of course I understand. I promise it'll only take like 15 minutes to get them all. But I don't want 15 minutes. I want to play the game. I want to run around. I want to go fast. Though, critically, I do not got to go fast. Have you guys noticed this? This is like a pretty significant, and forgive the pun, a sea change for Sonic the Hedgehog. Because, this, like, internet conception that gotta go fast is a catchphrase that Sonic says is a misnomer. Sonic has never said gotta go fast. It's just like a dumb internet meme. But in a lot of the new Sonic stuff that you see these days, they make him say gotta go fast. I'm like, fuck you. You don't know what Sonic is. You need 315 fish tokens. Oh, but so is this accounting for the amount that I already have, which is, you know, 3 minus whatever, or... I mean, at a baseline, at a base floor, I'll already stay here for whatever amount of time, for whatever reasons, because, even within my own very narrow view of how much I need, how much of the logs that I want to, like, touch, it was like 1 per island. We're on the 5th island. I'm behind, even considering so little of the... Excuse me? Excellent! It's a tire! For what? This is a huge-ass vehicle. Technically, it's really not good when all your engineers quit. Also, just from any engineer perspective, that Elon email was all so dumb. Like, he basically said, your options are crunch for the rest of your time here, or take the holidays off as severance to a bunch of people who have great job prospects, and also just got massive pay out of their equity since he paid, like, 2 to 4 times the market value for them. Like, every engineer without another condition requiring them to stay, like a visa or health condition requiring insurance, will just take the severance, obviously. Yeah, that Elon Musk? Not very smart, it's beginning to dawn on me. Kind of a pet theory, a nibbling feeling. A red giant isopod! 315-ish. I mean, I'm already at 200, and, you know, this is pretty easy going, I'd say. Whoa! 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 Treasure? But what if I don't want a gold card? What if I want like 1,000,000 coins in a chest, huh? Hey, I did well under pressure though. I'm shocked that like I didn't crack. That I didn't buckle beneath the weight of my enormous expectations, and also a tuna. That's right, real isopod hours. Yes. Yes. God, the graphics on these are so ridiculous. For actual technical problems though, stuff is going to break, and the alerts for those breakages are going to be sent to dead email/mailing lists, and the problems won't be discovered until the issues are raised externally. This means a lot of the internal infrastructure for validation and testing is unmanned and pointless, just discarding useful quality assurance for no reason. Also, yet another beautiful marine animal. Yeah, I was hearing the other week, didn't, Elon Musk was like, yeah, Twitter needs to be more lightweight, so we're just gonna start turning off random shit and see what breaks. And then if you had 2-factor authentication on your Twitter account and you were logged out, you couldn't log back in because the technology that like texts your phone the code was turned off. So, not great. Excuse me, a yellow spring? Imagine gutting and skinning that. Picking the bones out, putting it on a plate. Anyways, I have the fish that I need. So, we're going to Fish World. Oh, it used my ticket. Oh, can I just, like, spam this until it goes gray? Ah. What a beautiful... Hey, I'll take some of this for the road, though. 1 or 2 of these. 100 rings, 20 lost... Some of these, this feels like a little bit redundant. Oh, my fucking ears! I don't know, 1 of these? What do I care? Yes.
Would you like to try?
Alright, we'll go to the damn voice logs.
Subject that I found elements from my own EggNet.
EggNet?
United Federation, even Planet Dompa.
Eggman SegaNet?
Race data. As best as I can surmise,
Planet Dompa, isn't that from Team Sonic Racing?
Of these islands, and is gaining information from around the world. Fascinating.
Yeah, sorry, Eggman. No, it still really isn't. The cyberspace being copies of places is still, like, it's such a lame excuse.
Officially jealous. This entire expanse was constructed by the ancient race who had previously settled on these islands. The level of technology they employ is completely alien to me, so I can't salvage it. Yet. It appears the Starfall Islands act as the CPU for cyberspace. Once I'm out of here, I need to secure them at all
What does that mean?
costs. I'm not able to
Multi-core
access them
islands?
readily, but it appears the entire history of the ancients is recorded here in cyberspace. More than that, they logged their memories, their desires. It's almost like
Just like the
they
privacy
were their
policy
very
of our
souls in
Anime
this
Boy app
place.
does.
Now then, how can I use that to my benefit?
The Anime Boy start like recommending you like products, like paid advertising. It can also lead to massive security vulnerabilities, while also sending up a flare to every hacker that no one is manning the wall, so to speak. That's a good
Who were
point.
the ancients? They predate any civilization by a wide margin. The Echidnas? Pfft. The Black Arms? Please. The Babylonians? Hardly. And yet they didn't seem to influence the world beyond these 3 piddly islands.
Beyond these 3, yeah, he's saying it
Stop
too.
them from conquering the world.
Huh. That is strange that he doesn't say 5. Yeah, I've definitely been seeing like a lot of like just advice from like people on the way out of Twitter, like yeah, do not store sensitive information on that shit. Like, make sure that like if you have any sensitive stuff that it's like out, you know. It's sort of hard to convey how fucked the situation is technically, since every associated software / platform is with automation. The best analogy I've found is a platform like Twitter is like a ship. If all the crew goes overboard, the ship will just keep going until it runs into a storm or hits something. Just because it's still moving doesn't mean it's okay. Shadow the Hedgehog is canon? I don't know if that's a good thing. They probably could have left that one out, that like Shadow was built by like a guy.
Their technology
Shadow.
with the emeralds in mind. It's almost
You
like they
need to
share the
marry
same origin.
GRIFFINGALACTIC on Twitter.com.
Mystery, but
Shadow.
The answers are more mysteries. Ah. The ancients seem to have employed
Guys, I can't do Black Doom right now. I can't do that voice.
That same imagery is being used by the Coco running around the islands. Did the Coco inspire the ancients? Or did the Coco adopt the leftovers once the ancients were gone?
Shadow, you need to tell Griffin to make his bed sheets.
Something wiped out the ancients, that's for certain. A catastrophic event caused dire environmental shifts across the islands. It appears they made some effort to rebuild, but they were living on borrowed time. They died out within a generation. I don't believe this.
I don't believe this! No way!
Genetic data of the ancients, and then against archives I have with me. Their relatives.
Oh no! Why are you making me read this?
Countless years, their DNA corroded to the point they were completely transformed into a new
What?
species.
What?
Radiation affected them for eons, making them unrecognizable, except to a genius like me.
Yeah, sure, Egg Memo 11 is like more significant than Egg Memo 3. I don't want this to be the case, dude. Leave Chaos alone.
I'm deploying my most advanced artificial intelligence into the ancient network spanning the Starfall Islands. I've codenamed it Sage. Sage will take over the alien network, take control of all its resources, and give them to me. Once I'm out of here.
Great laugh. So now the challenge is hiring a whole new crew who doesn't value themselves to man a ship that all the builders are pushed out of. And also there are pirates trying to find a way onto the ship, and sometimes new systems are released that require you to make compatibility changes to your ship. And also sometimes they say, what does this do? And then throw the life rafts overboard, just like waste them.
Sage is performing at peak
That
efficiency.
last one's me. This isn't Femi's
Wonder where I went
analogy
wrong
anymore.
with Orbot and Cubot. Not only is she taking control of the Ancients network, but she's harassing Sonic as well. I love it!
I don't like the Chaos stuff either. It's more about the Sage stuff. La 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 la
Despite
la.
her best efforts, Sage can't seem to control the Titans. She can prompt them to act, but something is blocking her from assuming total control. Sage keeps running the numbers by me, and it's getting tedious. Yes, the power that wiped out the Ancients was formidable. Yes, unleashing it on this world would be catastrophic. But I'm a genius! Once I'm out of here, I'll find a way to handle it. Better yet, weaponize it against Sonic. Sage has been crucial to my survival here in cyberspace.
Wait, it's like Sega.
Early warnings of hostile entities, guiding me past the firewalls, keeping me updated on progress in the real world. She's the best. It's a program. An adorable program, a very personable program. I wonder if she has a preference. I never really knew my cousin Maria. Everyone spoke of her like she was very special.
Real shit?
All that love for someone who was gone when I was right there. But I have to wonder, back then, was she anything like Sage is now?
Hey, I'm into that. That's a good one.
Sage told the funniest joke during her report. How fast can Sonic screw things up? Instantly, he's the fastest thing alive. I tell you, she's a chip off the old block. Well, for a program, I mean. It's not like she's alive. Or family, or... Who says I can't create life, huh? Just a bunch of proteins bumping together. Anyone can do that. A true genius does it with code and electrons. I mean, if
That's
I did
right.
create life, she would be brilliant and loyal and perfectly effective. And you know why? Because her dad is a genius. That's why. Sonic's on the island. Of course Sonic is on the island. I can't remember the last time I had a good night's scheme without him ruining it. Still, for a purely organic creature, obtaining Mach 1 of his own volition is impressive. I'm man enough to admit that. It's Sonic who named me Eggman. Except the joke's on him. I embraced the name. I made it my own. His mockery is now a name feared across the ages. I'm not going to adopt Baldy McNose here, though. My dignity. It appears.
See, you know, they can shit on Lost World. It's okay. We can all shake hands on this.
She's come along as an easy pawn in my schemes to ensnare Sonic. It seems like she had some trouble finding herself. But when you're hanging around with someone with as big an ego as Sonic, self-identification has to be a challenge. Knuckles is here too. What a rube.
What?
That hair
A
trigger
rube?
is a problem, but also a boon when I can get him to go off in the right direction. Wait, if he's here, that means the Master Emerald is unguarded. Its power will be mine. Oh, no wait. I'm stuck here. Phooey. Sonic's here, so it's no surprise Tails is too. It's a pity. Young Prower has a keen mind and loads of potential, yet he's fixated on worshipping Sonic. And again, maybe that's for the best. Given all the trouble he gave me in Station Square and on the Ark, I think I prefer him wasting his potential lingering in Sonic's shadow. Sonic's here.
Oh, okay. So literally no opinion on Amy. Her being here, take it or leave it. It's whatever. So that's technical. Legally, Twitter is an international platform, so it has to deal with the regulation of every legislative zone it operates in, or risks being blocked in those regions. They have to comply with governments for their data and moderation, and need human infrastructure to interface with these organizations. A good example is GDPR. If they fail to comply with EU data regulations, they can be fined billions of dollars. And how do they navigate situations where, say, Iran's government requests information on dissidents organizing on Twitter? You need lawyers for all that stuff for, like, every country. So both the technical and legal stuff will wear on the platform over time if new personnel isn't onboarded effectively enough, and it's possible that either of those cause overnight outages in specific regions. Yeah,
Would you like to try?
I get the impression that Elon Musk is, like, way too much of, like a crazy, unhinged libertarian to weave that nuance. I think he's gonna make a big mess of it. He's like, oh, it's censorship, you know? It would be very funny, though, if Elon Musk did get, like, fined billions of dollars. That'd be awesome. Oh, that's right, they bought a bunch of vault keys, so I can just do this now. Should I, though? I mean, if there's 7 emeralds waiting for us, then there will be stuff to find along the way. We can go to the pyramid, stop by for a little visit. Because it feels like immediately another emerald. It feels a little bit too soon. I would want to do maybe like another stage or something. But chances are we will find one in the next, like, 1800 units, so. Okay, so I think this is where I'm, like, making the shape. As I've always said, these are my favorite puzzles, so I'll start assembling this. Brick by brick, suck my dick, no matter how thin. Wait a second, I think you already got it wrong. There's like a little bit of purple in here, isn't there? Where does the purple go? Oh! The legs are like split up into... Okay, I thought it was like kind of just this is the body and this is the head. Okay. So how does this connect? It looks like it has to be purple first. Because it's like underneath the blue. So those logs are mostly important just because of the Maria stuff, being kind of a hint that Eggman is like the way he is because everyone was so involved with the whole Maria tragedy that he got neglected, and now he's conflated how they were with Maria and made his own version with Sage. Almost now he has a daughter, and it's very sweet. Griffin, tell us about the animal? About this animal? To me, it looks like a piñata. I don't know. It's kind of horse-like, wouldn't you say? I do think if you did try to, like, bash it open with the stick, though, you'd get that kind of, like, thing with, like, an aluminum baseball bat where, like, it vibrates really violently and, like, reverbs, like, up your whole arm. It really, really hurts. So, don't try this one at home. Whoa! Kunoichi? Well, it's the closest I'm gonna get to something with like I don't know, like a Shadow the Hedgehog color palette. That felt okay. I'm getting the hang of it again. Oh! Oh! Help, it hurts. Ow, 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 ow! Man, I missed these soaps, though. Ah! There's two of them! Oh, no, okay. Teleport behind you kind of a visual effect. Huh? Fuck out of here. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. Hey, I'll get my little bubble while I'm at it. While I'm waiting. Just mash the A button while I'm reading chat. Lastly is financial. He bought a platform that doesn't make money that costs him $1 billion a year at interest to own. So best case scenario, if he manages the technical and legal hurdles flawlessly, he'll get back to the baseline of losing a massive amount of money every year. And for what? Nobody asked him to buy it. He just wanted it. Oh god, I got misaligned. Yeah, I don't know, something about the flowers doesn't seem quite so, like, awful to look at this time. And yet, I really don't feel like it's a difference in, like, they updated it. I don't think they updated it. And I don't think that, like, this island is, like, any smaller or, like, more efficiently put together than the other one. I think I really do just, like, this is, like, one of the few situations where I think Pokemon Scarlet has made me, like, a little more accepting of things like this. It looks more okay than I remember it being. I was really, like, bothered by it when I first got to the first island, but it's okay now. I'm very interested to see what will go wrong from here. Yeah, interested in the same way somebody who's like in a plane that's in a nosedive is interested to see what'll happen when it hits the ground. Griffin is meeting the newest Sonic character, Stockholm the Syndrome. See, here's Sage. Now the why are you here's are making sense. I was saying this before when there were like these kind of random interactions you could have where she's just out in the overworld while you're also helping out your friends. If she's like the character for this island, I guess I see it.
I had secured Dr. Eggman in cyberspace to protect him from the impending destruction. I had hoped to keep out external variables as well. You were not meant to come here.
Yeah, I figured that out. I understand now why you locked my friends in the cyber cages and fought me.
Well, Sonic, now your friends are locked in you. They got to breathe free air for like 20 seconds.
Better to focus on making things right.
Where did they go? Oh dear. Oh man, I could have gotten it though. This camera sucks, but if I... no, it's not worth it. It's a couple of rings, it's whatever. Oh, hey! Oh, hey. Thought it was gonna be another new stage. But I guess I've already ventured this far out before. Oh yeah, this is like where the dogs were. I know the dogs. I'm familiar. Oh! Oh, the dogs. Oh, I wanted those so bad. No, that's a certainty. It's more like if a roller coaster was going to go off the track, guaranteed at one point during your ride, you're just waiting for when, and also what food stall you crash into. Man, and I know that this is like, when it comes to alternatives to Twitter, here's my take on this, is that like, I get that if you're making like a social media competitor and you're a part of the conversation right now, chances are you did not foresee Twitter imploding like this. This is all like pretty recent stuff in the last couple of months. However, I feel like I've seen a lot of alternatives be like, I don't know. They're... In the way where they're like pursuing something to specifically like set themselves apart from Twitter, so far those kinds of gimmicks that I've seen have just like, well that just sounds like Twitter but worse, you know what I mean? Like so far none of these little twists feel like, oh that's Twitter, but plus this thing that makes it like better. It's like, oh, can it be more like Twitter instead actually? I don't know. But I'm sure now that all this is out in the open, there's also a lot of people like directly who worked at Twitter who are leaving Twitter, that certainly the appetite for making something like that to begin with is quite different than it was many months ago. Hello? That's like stuck up. What do I need to do to make it come down? A puzzle, perhaps? Don't tell me. Whoa! Oh, you're a guy! Ghost. Oh, boy. What? It's eating my rings! Do I break this? Do I run? How do you fight a ghost? It's gonna steal my soul, dude. I guess Psyloop actually would be a bad idea, yeah. It'll buy me some time, I don't know. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog, you only have so many abilities. What is it gonna take? Oh, I probably have to, like, take it over to the other terminal over here, right? Like, if I get it stuck in this thing somehow. Right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Go back in. Go in the thing, right? It doesn't seem very interested in doing that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, those are some chunkier payouts. I mean, that's about as close as it'll get to, like, seating in its place. And this doesn't seem to, like it does anything either. Like, there's not targets or interactables in, like, any of this stuff. Maybe I gotta silo the statue. The statue itself, like, that's a physical object that's, like, rooted in the world. But yeah, there we go, okay. Here we go. Oh, cool noises. Okay, there we go. I get what's going on now. Still no targets, though, so we're just... Oh, I'm being possessed! Still gotta do more of this. Don't know why that didn't occur to me sooner. Yeah, I love the noises on this thing. A third one? Oh, there's like an escalating challenge to reach it each time. Oh, this is like cute. This is a fun idea for a boss. Okay, one more. Look at that! Oh, did I just like skip what it wanted? Yeah, look at that! I didn't have to wait for the pulley. Oh god, what did I just do? There we go. Hey, cool sequence. So far, I've been really impressed with the bosses. Great music, great little, like, gimmicks. I'm down with all of this that's been going on so far. Sour, please, indeed. Someone literally just made Twitter that also lets you have art galleries. That's the thing, Twitter used to have that. There used to be like some sort of Twitter galleries feature it had, where you could do that. Did I get the gear that it dropped? I feel like I didn't get that. Like it fell somewhere and I just like didn't see where it landed or something. Like where did it go? It's not up here. It looks like it was down there. Like it was like a red thing beneath the platform. I don't know if that was the pulley or the gear or not. It might have despawned because of the not blood moon, which would be a little lame if that's the case. Oh yeah, did anybody figure out? There's a way to make that stop manually, and I forget how. Okay, now do it again. I mean, I guess I need to if the gear's gone. But I also, like, got extra keys. And I've usually never been, like, wanting for gears that desperately, so I think I'll be okay. Eh?
You are not ready.
Bro, why are you still giving me advice? You're the bad guy. If I'm not ready, then that actually means that I am ready. Think a D-pad button? It's up on the D-pad. It's up on the D-pad. Okay. Man, I've never gotten a bar yet, either. I've gotten a couple of the other goodies. No bar. Oh dear. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Keep coming back to this throne. Hey, nice. Though, not sure what use I would have for it now, because I've spent all my coins. That's it. There's nothing left. To be fair, making a social platform isn't specifically very hard. The main difficulty is getting people to use it, followed by getting advertisers or some other form of revenue. Likely why Pillowfort is paid, if I had to guess. Or was paid. Yeah, I mean... Well, Sonic was kind of like running diagonally there for a little bit. I can't gamble during a boss fight. Not right now, man. To some degree, the appetite for a competitor to Twitter, like, there is potential there. As far as, like, how artists were being treated. Because, man, there was, like, a lot of stuff that I remember hearing about. Just people that complaining on the website, like, discoverability kept getting worse. Like, you kind of had to, like, work around the fact that you were an artist to, like, get seen, you know? Like, something pretty functionally close to Twitter, minus, like, that kind of bullshit. That'd be chill. You know, there's room for Twitter clones to, like, you know, just kind of cut the fat with some of that treatment, and that alone would go a long way. Man, I suck at this, and I beat this guy too! And I still don't understand why there's two either. Why there's two of them. But if I draw too wide of a circle, then it doesn't like that, right? Ah, so close! That could have been a loop. Yeah, even this guy's got good music. Hey, what gives? Whoa! Those are some close calls. Man, you really need this extra speed later into the game, huh? Nice, that felt good. And look at that, you still get a gear for the rematch, so that makes up for that other boss that, like, didn't give me one. It'll be okay. And now the gambling is gone. Oh, that felt awful. No, we're doing that again. Send me a picture of yourself having completed the Sonic Obby, or you're in big trouble, young man. If you do not do this in the next hour, you will not receive the Meow Meow bonus EXP. The main problem is that the whole niche of Twitter for artists is being a platform not dedicated to artists. If you have an art-dedicated platform, you end up not adding the non-artist users that make the majority of the audience. That's the tricky part, isn't it? At the same time, though, I think, like... To me, the annoying stuff from that angle isn't a matter of, like, oh, Twitter isn't, like, providing me the technology that I need as an artist to thrive or whatever, right? It's like a matter of, like, oh, hey, can you stop fucking censoring people using the word commission in posts and treating it like spam. Because, you know, that'd go a long way. And is imaginably very low effort. Because that's the thing, it's less of like a... I want to be like catered to. I just wish like the platforms that I used weren't like actively hostile towards me is the thing. You know, I think these things can like coexist. Artists can exist on a space that's like not necessarily for artists. It's a start. Oh yeah, this is, I gotta watch out. Okay, so the thing about this is that like, in order to activate it, I did have to like walk up to it and like press the Y button. Now that that's no longer going on, I know what I'm getting myself into. This is largely unavoidable situation. Up? Up? Okay. Oh, it just goes here anyways. Whatever. That happened completely automatically. When will Griffin use more skills? I don't know. I was saying earlier that I didn't want to, like, get to 100% unlocks. Holy shit! Too soon. At this point, I feel like I'm kind of happy with the loadout that I have. You know? Like, I'm not necessarily, like, wanting for anything more than I already have. I mean, if that changes, I have the the maxed out skill points waiting for me whenever they're ready. But I don't feel desperate right now. I mean, I'm getting my ass kicked right now, but that's... I feel like that doesn't really have much to do with the skills. I think I just don't like fighting these enemies in particular. Oh boy, we're doing this now? Yeah, this guy is not touching the ground. You heard it here first, take it from me. Very good. I don't think there will be a platform not actively harmful to artists or any users, because the bottom line of the platform is directly in conflict with the well-being of the user. Every platform ultimately wants to turn you into an addict, endlessly fighting and viewing/engaging with ads.
That thing is huge. It looks important.
Shut the fuck up, Sonic. You don't say. You're still giving me this lip 5 islands into the game in the last level? Sure, man. Here's the thing, though, and this is how... what I'm about to say next is going to tell you that Twitter has been successful in their mission in terms of, like, the addictiveness of the product. Because, there have been... I forget, like, which alternatives that I've heard this about, but there is one of them floating around. I haven't, like, seriously considered many of them as alternatives yet. But there's one that I saw that was like, yeah, well, we think social media is toxic, and we're social media without the numbers. And like, without the numbers? Man, fuck you, I want the numbers! No numbers?! Who do these guys think they are? So, that's my status update, you could say, on how far gone I am, to say the least. I don't quite get your logic, but you keep doing you. Regarding the skill tree, here's what I think, is that I think these remaining abilities will break the game if I get them. And I especially didn't want them on the earlier islands, but I don't know if I still really want to do that desperately. I guess this one's okay, though. This one's okay. But not these side ones. Nah. Nah. Really good. I probably should have trained that, huh? I just treated that like a boost stage loading screen. Execute the on-screen prompt. I mean, it seems pretty simple enough. We'll get the hang of it as we go. But yeah, I think it's time to climb. YouTube removing the dislike bar. Dude, I want my numbers so bad. I need them. I need them. I need them. Are these the dogs? No, these are the dudes that I, like, just fought. We'll move on. Man, take a look at this redness. Is this all flowers? That'd be chill. Flowers in the sunset? Oh, it totally is. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll fight another one of these. Now that I know that I can one-cycle them? Shit, dude, who's asking? It's actually somewhat common in other regions' social media. Yeah, well, how dare they not be addicted? They should have thought about... They should have thought about that before realizing how awesome numbers are. Like, if I recall correctly, a lot of platforms in China and Japan will not show numbers for certain things. Huh. Hey, so this seemed to be a pretty successful strategy. Let's just keep that going. Let's unload. No, it looks like it's maxing out. I don't think I can one-cycle this one. Oh, man. What? The Undertale? Whoa. Oh, this is getting tricky now. Oh, so that it's no jump. Don't jump this time on purpose. Okay. Oh, but I jumped anyways. Oh. How embarrassing. Well, I guess this is what I've signed up for now. Speaking of not being able to quit. Where'd it go? There you are. There's my buddy. I feel like the numbers are definitely toxic for mental health, and that should be how it is, but, you know. But I want to be taken advantage of! It feels so good when the number goes up! Please, make it go higher! I need more! All this to say, it is very funny when Redditors cheer on the fall of Twitter. Like it's not the most pot-calling kettle black shit I've ever heard of in my life. See, this is looking good. See, what I like to have is like some variety. Yes, holding down ZL is the most effective, but I like to throw a little pizzazz in there when I can, you know? I mean, you can just think through the logical outcomes and recognize it's not good for you even if your brain likes it. Of course, it varies based on your disposition, but usually numbers down makes you feel bad, numbers up makes you feel good, and incentivized to continue posting despite most of the time numbers down, and you could be doing something else. It's pretty explicitly designed to work on the same mechanisms that gambling does. Yeah, no, it totally is like this psychologically like perfect thing that is like designed to overpower in the same way that gambling is, you know? Oh, a blobby? To me, though, I guess it doesn't really make a difference because... to me, the stuff that I always post is, like, monthly, if maybe weekly. And I feel like if, whether or not my numbers are, like, up or down, it really doesn't, like, keep me coming back any more or less than it already does. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be drawing the same amount of stuff, no matter what. Like, it being quantified after the fact is the nice part, but it doesn't affect, like... I don't think the posting behavior. For my use case, at least. Oh, another one. It's been a long time, my friend, my hourglass friend. What is this? Ain't these those things that CGP Grey hates? Why can I not name what it is? I know what that is. It's a tumbleweed. I forgot the word for tumbleweed. That thing that CGP Grey hates. I mean, the most common thing people point to is Twitter's pull down refresh being like a slot lever, and that's like ubiquitous now. I hear the comparison a lot. I'm willing to be generous to that sort of thing. Because I think if you look at like the lineage of where that like... that function as like a physical act comes from, that's just because iOS apps have rubber banding when you scroll to the top. So it's just associated with that. Because, I don't know, I feel like people would just refresh a different way if it wasn't pull down. I just think that's like a matter, to me at least, of like, oh, that's convenient, right? Like, if I was designing something, that's probably like where I'd put the refresh function too. Like, I just think that's smart. I like it. But, you know, maybe I'm not to be trusted because I was fucking scratching my neck begging for numbers earlier. No, I like it. It's convenient. Please don't change it. Or I'll have, like a fucking episode. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe these guys are actually onto something with no more numbers. You know, sometimes you need to hear it out loud. Someone's gonna make a new Twitter. Whenever you pull down to refresh, you get 3 tweets side by side, and if they match, you get a chance to like the tweets. A chance to like! Oh yeah, funny little pretzel. Look at that. Hey, I never climbed the pyramid. Hold on. Where am I? Pyramid's all the way over there? Oh, I'm a long way from home. Oh, but there's chair. We'll go to the chair first. Hold on. Oh, it's Fishing World? Another Fishing World? There's more than one? This is definitely like a different place because I don't have the coins yet. And the last new fishing spot that I found was also like, oh, I don't have coins here yet. So what gives? What the frick, Nintendo? That's true. Behaviorally, I get it. They probably tested Twitter on a rat, and the rat got really fucked. The rat started posting some weird shit, dude. You would not believe the posts that the rat started making. You know what? There was a certain thing that my friend Tommy posted the other day. Here, I'll tell you what the rat posted. What was it? I'm trying to remember the wording of it. It was like, she said, "Call me mommy." I said, "Goo goo gaga." This is the kind of shit that Tommy posts. And that's like what? Maybe like a week of Twitter to a rat brain. Except I guess the reinforcement is negative because everybody started like bullying Tommy for tweeting that. Yeah, as far as refreshing for unknown content, generating with some hope of certain content, whether it's news or updates or whatever. It's also much more of an issue if you use home on Twitter versus timeline. Oh, that's true. I always go on latest mode. That's how you know it's going to be the final death knell of Twitter, is when they eventually get rid of that. To, like, drive engagement. Because Elon Musk likes that. If you've, like, looked at, like, the stuff that he wants to focus on, he's like, oh, I like it when Twitter, like, recommends me, like, interesting stuff from, like, people I don't follow. I'm like, wow, fuck you, man. A Twitter that focuses more on that is a Twitter that cannot stand. But yeah, this is something that'll say about Tumblr that I like. Every time this comes up, is it just like tells you when you're done. Like you scroll to the point you were last time. It's like, oh yeah, that's all the posts. Bye. I'm like, I'm down with that. More stuff has got to be doing that. I'm always saying this. No, I think that's it, my friend. My Coco friend. Yeah, I mean, definitely with latest timeline, there are ways to mitigate. I mean, if there's stuff that like, I'm like... That would keep me regularly refreshing, I just turn on mobile notifications. It's like, okay, well, now I'll know, right? There's no, like, mystery to it. Which is also why I have mobile notifications turned on for a certain YouTube channel by the name of Soap Opera 46, the best YouTube channel on the entire website. God, just such a thoroughly good video. Whoa! I'm still thinking about that one. Nya, rar. Oh, speaking of long time no see, my friend. These things were like on the first island like once, and then they disappeared forever. Yeah, look at that. There we go. A lot of the stuff makes sense, though, if I understand correctly, that the mechanism for forming addictions is based off of the pull/attempt and not the outcome. Huh. That's really interesting, actually. Also, we have not gotten a single rail here until, like, just now. That's chill. Oh, so the emerald we were looking for, that's out in the field, it looks like. Man, how the hell did I come so far? I got, like, so sidetracked. Anything cool in this forest? There's a rail, I guess. Oh, wait, what? This is everything that's here? Awesome. How about if I do this? Oh, nice, dude. Hold on. I got this. Whoa. Spike balls? That's a fresh one. Oh! Oh, it hurts. It's such an insulting animation. Hey, here's a new throne. Now we're talking. And a sage. And emeralds nearby. Hey, we're doing just fine. Look at those dogs in the wild. Look at those animals. The animals are leaving! I guess another way to phrase it is you get addicted to the hope of an outcome and not the actual outcome, right?
It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies.
The islands are Twitter. It's the CPU of the heart.
Creations and knowledge.
If they couldn't pass it between their own people, they could pass it on to those who inherited this world from them.
That's right.
This way, they could pass on not only technical knowledge, but their cognizance and intentions as well.
So it's basically a big old backup hard drive for everything about them. That's pretty amazing.
Hey, what's this homework folder? What's in here? This folder labeled the homework in all caps. Yeah, you know what I'm here for. Let me in. I'm banging on the doors. The double jump? What? Why I never? Oh, the hottest fucking thing I've heard in my life? Oh, but of course. Don't mind if I do. Wait a second. This feels... Rails in the middle of the road. God, I love that Sonic CD Siren sample so much. It goes so hard, dude. I'm trying to figure out what this course would be. With the rail in the middle of the track. And it has that, which makes me want to say, you know, Green Forest. But it's not. We already had Green Forest. And it was cool. Oh, okay. So trying to jump out to that spring wasn't much of anything, I suppose. Could just be original, maybe. Got a couple of those. Something about the width of this level, though. This doesn't feel like a boost level. It's too wide, not linear enough. God, this piano? Come on, man! Otani is back! I could just go this way. There we go. I keep trying to find all these little shortcuts. It's not necessary. It will be. Not yet, though. Pyramid Cave? I haven't thought about this. No, Pyramid Cave doesn't have these little, like, reverse trapeze thingies. No, I don't know who you are. I think it's bits of White Jungle. No, White Jungle has pulleys that, like, launch you forward when you grab them. I don't think it's White Jungle. No, and the rails... I don't think any of that's there. White Jungle's got, like, half pipes. Things that you somersault under. I don't know. I mean, there's been, like, one or two original levels. It wouldn't be, like, beyond the pale. But it's, like, surprising after everything else that I've been exposed to along the way. Alright, I think it's Emerald time. I'm hungry for it. Let me at him. The last island has a lot more original content in its cyberspace levels. Oh, cool. Hey, I'm always open to that. I'm always down. Oh my god. The most beautiful pop-in I've ever laid my eyes upon in my life. Like, bro, they can't even make a loop-de-loop without making it out of these shitty, like, rectangles. Oh, I got greedy. Oh, the recovery, though? Beautiful. The greatest honor of my life? Alright, what do you got for me? Ironic because they're also the best cyberspace levels. I mean, this is what I'm saying. They're just doing the homework, right? Like, they're researching how to make good Sonic levels, and it's nice to see them apply a little bit of it, but it's a shame that, like, you know, that this thing that they did as, like, an exercise had to be, like, a part of the actual game. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing this to, like, stretch their hands as like a warm-up. It's like, oh, well, can't let it go to waste, I suppose. Yeah, that's the chair that I just did. Then we got the emerald. Yeah. Whoa! Hello again. 2 gears? Nah, why not? Does count as a new boss, after all. Okay, so there's the button prompt. You can snap out of that when you get smacked. Which happens to me a lot, so that's good news for me. If I can, like, prepare myself to get used to that. Oh, that didn't count? Fuck! See what I mean? If you go too wide, then it, like, anticipates. You have to get that closeness. Oh, and if you ramp off of the rock, then it just cancels. Oh, I'm dead. No, it's okay. I don't need the new ability. I don't need new abilities. I don't need them. Why would I? Oh! Not much of a prompt opportunity. Oh, there! Wait, can I parry this guy? Oh, shit, dude! That's a whole lot easier than what I was doing before. The tightest circle you've ever seen. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? No, but I'm stronger now. I can parry. I'm so strong, I can parry. That's right, bitch! Oh, that feels good. Wait, I always forget that parrying is like fun. The gear. Alright, let's wrap it up. Give me that emerald. Give me that yummy pretzel. Oh, you're here? Oh, you're here? A freaky? Man, this game's getting freaky. Nice. So I'm curious, I feel like we might have a head start on the next emerald as well. Because of the key build-up. We've got like a nice, like, lead here that I feel very comfortable with. No, we're just doing memory tokens now, it looks like. No emeralds, it seems. I still have not climbed this! But yeah, I do feel like in the next couple of minutes, I want to find like the last couple of tasks I want to like grab onto for the night, and then I can just like give myself something nice to go towards later. Because I think as far as story stuff, like I'm done. But I could do like a few more like platforming challenges. I want to get to the top of this, for example. I want to do the dumbass jump rope challenge, for example. But this is like... Oh, it's the hardest jump rope has ever been yet. My god. Whoa, that was close. Whoa, fuck! I don't know if double jumps are the way to go. I was gonna say, if you stop around here, you'll probably have a proper stream for next time. Yeah. I think it's like literally impossible to bonk your head when it's like tall up. Because you think that'd be like the most dangerous part, because there's like a really aggressive like speeding up and slowing down, like an easing to it. In practice, I couldn't make it happen. I couldn't lose by doing that if I tried, so I'll take that. Yeah, there's gotta be something on top. There's gotta be. Yeah, I mean, we already technically did an island, if you want to put it that way. But in terms of, like, the non-narrative, you know, we're talking about carrots and sticks tonight. This structure is like a carrot. Not a story carrot, but a carrot nonetheless, and I want to see what's at the top. Now, what I keep looking for is like a platforming structure that lets me climb it. I think straight up I'm just supposed to like scale the legs, and it'll just let me do that maybe? Yeah, no, totally. Okay. Easy enough. There's a whole lot of things to fling you off, too, but no, there's like stuff on the inside. Take a little look at all this. Got glowing walls, big-ass door, a little terminal that says, sorry, you cannot do this right now. And for some reason, I'm still listening to you, even though you're the villain. I guess that doesn't really go anywhere. Hey, this bridge is promising, though. This little bit with all these, like, obvious doorways. Oh my god. The classic spikes. That's how you know that it's a modern Sonic team game. You know, not to say that older Sonic games have never had spikes, obviously, but... I mean, the aggressive overuse is not at all what it used to be, but I do still kind of respond with like a certain like knowing smirk when I see them rear their head every now and again in Sonic Frontiers. I mean, you've had time to play this game though, like you know what's up here, right? This isn't so bad. Oh god, oh maybe it is. Alright, this is gonna be over the drop dash, folks. Can I go around this? It's a huge ledge, oh my god. No, wrong way. Wrong, Sonic, wrong way! we're getting a little... This is how I find myself like 1,000 meters away. Like, how did any of this happen? That's exactly how. Is like stuff up here too? Oh, come on. Come on. Not funny, Sonic. I'm not laughing. I'm very disappointed in you. Because here's what I'm thinking. It's like attached to this like higher up bit of ground. Oh yeah, this is how you get on top. Oh, the rain. Oh, it's gonna tell me now? Oh, perfect. It'll give us a grind rail. No, it's good that I found this thing. Had I cheesed my way up through any other means, what would I be doing then? Okay, fixed camera's gotta fuck off, though. Oh, boy. The path up might not be as obvious as I thought, unless... I'm hurry-upping! Oh, give me a break. It's taking me off! More like ticking me off, am I right? No, I don't want to do this either. This is spikes. I saw the spikes. Oh. Wait, this is new. I didn't go this way. What? What is any of this? The big coins? Oh, I'm still locked on a plane though, so that's nice. That's nice that they put collectibles that are impossible to collect right in front of your eyes. That's great. I still can't escape from this plane, by the way. I cannot leave. Yes, Sonic, very good. We're all very impressed by your prowess. Okay, this should still be here, though, right? No, I got rid of my spring! Not my springle, not my fingle. Tingle my tingle. I'm getting up to the top of this pyramid if it's the last thing I do. And as a matter of fact, it kind of explicitly is the last thing that I do. The most important thing I've ever set before myself. Oh yeah, look, there's a... Oh, Sonic, now's not the time! You don't need the skill points, you don't. It threaded through the guy's legs? Slam it. Nice. Did I get a funny rail? I wasn't sure if I was like waiting for stuff to load in or if that like counts as connected to anything. And an emerald location? This is another good thing to look at. Hold on. And if Sage is right here, oh, I may as well. Oh, 98? Maybe I do need to start buying these things from Big. Jesus Christ, 98?
Preparations are not complete.
Wow. Okay, I guess I really got my work cut out. I don't think I've ever actually been told no by that sequence. That I walk up to a guy's like, actually no. You are not ready. You are not quite normal. But I guess if there's any reason to take a break, it's probably that. Probably a good indication. So with that, that was Sonic Frontiers for tonight. Very happy to finally be back with this game, even though I am, as you can tell, still a little bit sick. I'll try to get some more streams done over the weekend. It sounds like we are going to just finish this game in the next little bit, which will be exciting. Which is good, because I've had a couple of different, like, December-y things planned, and I've been worried. I feel like if there's anything that's defined 2022, it's been a lot of, like, big tentpole games where I've kind of been streaming nothing but that. Oh yeah, we did get rails. Cool. Look at that. Okay, that's chill. I'm into that. Yeah, apparently I'm right on top of an emerald gate, but, I guess you wouldn't really know it looking around. Weird. But yeah, I've really enjoyed my time with this game so far, so it'll be cool to bite off the last bite that there is to bite, and that'll be it for tonight, though. So, if you enjoyed what you saw, I love that you can like find shelter from the rain. Sounds like a cold, shivering animal right now. Aren't we all, though? If you enjoyed the stream, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream and want to help me out. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Backlogged, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server where there are all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out in, both on and off stream. And as I've said before, I'm going to recommend this one more time. Check out that Pitter-Patter Commonplace developer commentary. If you haven't played Commonplace for yourself on your own already, our awesome little game that is free on itch. But yeah, you can check out the links to all that in the Twitch cards below if you're watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you are watching the VOD. So, if any of that sounds like it would be of interest to you, you can check out the links to... This is making me so mad that I can't open it. You can check out... I'm addicted to Cocos! You can check all that out in the Twitch cards below if you're watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you're watching the VOD. And, I'm gonna wrap this up before Sonic, like, tears down the walls between dimensions, and by this I mean the third dimension and the fourth dimension, by hitting a slope at a weird angle. So, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys next time, and, happy hogging.